Since we moved to Flagstaff, I mean, when we moved there, he was like, "Oh, this will be a great time for a new beginning." He seemed very positive about it, and it just kind of went downhill.
Well, Meri basically confirms what I feel like we and a lot of our amazing subscribers have been suspecting for years, which Kody basically brought Meri to Flagstaff under false pretenses of them starting anew and their marriage, starting off on a new foot, just for it to plateau very drastically and quite quickly after he got her to Flagstaff. Which I feel like we have stated on this channel before that we do think that Kody manipulated her, because Kody was sitting down there, he was doing little things, he was taking her out, taking her for drives, he was holding her kind of, he was talking about, remember when he was talking about how, him and Meri had decided on Cottonwood, knowing goodness well that he had wanted to do Coyote Pass his whole time, but he wanted to make it seem like him and Meri had some type of cosmic connection with Cottonwood, just for him to pull the rug out from underneath her to have her looking silly.
In front of everyone.
In front of everybody. I mean, it was just like how he did Christine, where he told Christine, "Oh yeah, let's move back to Utah," just for him to look her dead in her eyes, so and be like, "I ain't never."
Was awful.
That was so effed up. That was some cold.
That was some gangster stuff.
I don't even know that was gangster. I just feel like that was just evil. That was very sadistic.
I think that's where
that's like the mind F. That was a serious mind F.
Christine said,
"I gotta get the hell out of here."
When Meri was like, "Look at the mountains," Christine was like, "No. This is it. Gosh darn it, this is it."
I'm sure Christine was looking at Meri. It's like, the issue with you is that you stay looking at the mountains. That's why you're 10 years in a sexless marriage. That will not be me.
Stay in the present. I can't even get over to the mountains. Let's stay right here on this plot of land.
So Kody has proven himself to be quite wicked. I don't know why.
So he was telling her sweet nothings. You see, that's the part we did not know. Meri never revealed that to us, that he actually was telling her things for her to hold on to.
Maybe that's why she was
doing it in the camera, but he was doing it just him and her.
But maybe that's why she felt so bold, I guess, to tell him on camera, "Oh, what would you do if I kiss you right now?" Maybe because I was like, that's odd. You don't see how this man is rejecting you day in and day out. Why would you even embarrass yourself by asking that stuff on camera? And then he looked like he wanted to vomit, or like if he wanted to just like push her face away. Like the way he looked at her, it was like pure, unfiltered hate and like disgust.
Did she say at one point that he looked like he abhorred her?
Yeah, and then she was like, I'm just waiting on you. And he was like, "Look, I ain't coming, so I don't know why you would."
I know. And then
that's why she was like pushing herself up on him. And it's sad to say that she was pushing herself up on her husband, because that's her husband.
Yeah.
You should have to push yourself up on your man.
He gave her a reason to do that, but it's like kind of setting her up. I'm going to tell her this here.
When the camera's not here.
Right. And then she'll be out there acting the fool, like just not throwing herself, but
basically
like just making up all these plans. Remember when they even went for that 31st wedding, their wedding anniversary, right?
Right.
He was asking her what events they were going to celebrate. And she was like, "Are you serious?" And then he didn't know how many years they had been married, and she had made like 31 of the Rice Krispie or the crispy treats that he liked. Like, he was being so extra
evil.
I mean, at this point, that's really what I want to call it. But I'm trying not to say that. But that's what it was. Like, who does that? You're telling her these sweet nothings in the background here. And that's why she continued to wait. Now we know why she continued to stay in that house for a year, even though neither did Robin come to see her.
You checked to see the sister was alive.
Oh, my goodness.
It's very sad, though.
And as women, especially when the marriage is going to hell in a handbasket, and we are really hoping any little kernel we can get, like when you're trying to hold on to a relationship and someone is out, the more they're out, the more you're holding on. Right. And every little kernel, you hold on to this, and it's like, Like, oh wow, this half a seed, you know, let me water it, let me talk to it, let me take care of it, so it can like bring forth something.
Yeah.
So sad. Poor Mary.
Yeah. Very
Now we're
unfortunate.
learning a lot of things. Now things are making sense
Yeah.
of why she, and you know, the other thing why I think he was doing that too, he was trying to get an ally. Remember, Christine and Janelle were against the move, right? So he was trying to also get an ally, I think, in the beginning for the move and for them all living in that one house together, which they never built. When you think of just the years
They barely
that he
paid off
let
the land.
pass.
Craziness.
My
But yeah, quite
goodness.
sad.
Think of
but
that, like the lies
yeah.
he's been telling Mary, like just leading her on. And you know, now when I think about it, he was also leading Robin on, like telling Robin stuff also, because Robin will tell Mary, you know, he's thinking about you.
I don't
there are
think-
things that he says that he's thinking about. You don't think he was
I
lying
don't think.
to Robin?
I think Robin knew what it was. Because the
Well,
fact that
what
she
time it was, okay.
even made the statement in the beginning that if we are ever in a bad space, just let me go, means that she knew exactly what the relationship was. But Robin was being vindictive and evil by taking what Kody has been saying to her negatively about Mary and trying to shape it into a positive so that Mary doesn't leave. Which is
She can have the
inevitably
money,
trapping
probably.
Kody and trapping Mary in the marriage and not giving Mary, like, that's why I never thought that Rob was her friend, because if I was your friend, I would not be telling you to stay with somebody who actually hates you and has shown that he doesn't want you. But
Yeah.
Robin kept on doing that to Mary so that she would stay with Kody for her benefit. So
And you know, the
I think
other
Robin
thing-
knew what it was. I don't think Kody was lying to Robin at all. I think that heifer knew what it was. Let's be
Now,
honest.
with Robin, the time when I knew she wasn't Mary's friend like that was when she didn't even go to see her,
Well, that wasn't until what, season?
or even take the children to go
16?
see her, just to even say hey, just to pass down the house and just say hey, Mary. You know, talk to her. You're in the car.
But she didn't
and
even
she's
call
at her
herself for
doorstep.
2 years.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was just-
brand of
that was
wickedness.
odd.
Yeah.
But she took time to go to Christine's house at one point, I think.
Did she? Was that during COVID though? I don't know. Anyway, y'all let us know what you guys think about this below. Do you think that
This is just a
Kody
new
really?
love.
Yeah. Do you guys agree with Mary? Do you think that Kody has really been doing this, or do you think Kody was genuine in the beginning about it being a new start? I'm
The
pretty
Flagstaff.
Yeah.
I don't think he was genuine at all.
No, I'm
I
just
do
saying for the
believe
people
Mary.
who have hope in Kody, I'll give you guys a platform in the
Well,
comment
you
section.
see, I'm always trying to have hope in Kody, but I do believe what Mary said, that he was telling her these things and giving her these promises. But very early on in Flagstaff, I remember that time when he had them sitting there. Christine looked so raggedy, like she was so red, like a tomato. Just sitting there, she looked so raggedy. Just, I think that's the worst I've seen Christine look, right? And she looked so, like, just like the life has just been depleted from her. And then Kody decides to shock them even more. I have been talking to Logan, by the way, and I'm, really questioning this lifestyle. Like, and Janelle was looking like, huh? And Mary was looking like, what? Like,
Crazy.
It was, and that was really early in Flagstaff. I think that was the first year.
I think it was the second year.
Was it the second year?
First or second year, I'm not sure.
I mean, you see the head of the family just like, what? How irresponsible can you be? So I do think he was already having these thoughts before he moved from Vegas to Flagstaff. He just wanted an ally in Meri because he had the other two wives kind of fighting him, and he wanted an ally in her. But all those, what he was saying was just lies, and now we kind of know why Meri had been holding on for another 7 years. Whatever he told her kept her going for another 7 years before it was, I think they've been there for like 7 years now.
Yeah. But you guys let us know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.